We gotta talk about the big stuff. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? If you can do me a favor though, everybody just say, hi YouTube. We got a lot to talk about, chat. Today, I want to talk about the state of Nijisanji. Now, we have seen the whole Celine debacle and all of the fallout and the way Nijisanji has treated things. It's been deplorable. It's been despicable. Well, now let's take a look at what has happened to Nijisanji and their finances. So, Legal Mindset actually sent us this nice tweet that says negligible. And of course, we have the total stock here for any color. And look how down this is. Excuse me, I don't see anything negligible going on there. That is 22.26% down across this board. Holy sh!
That's kind of small.
Nijisanji stocks are crashing so fast. They're crashing faster than my sugar drops at the end of streams when my monsters wear off. This has gotten so bad, chat, that Nijisanji has released an official finance report and follow-up with a performance summary. So we are going to take a look at what was said. And the CEO, Mr. Riku, has a lot to say, chat. So let's take a look at what he has said in an official address to everybody else. So Riku says, thank you everyone for joining today. I'm the CEO of Any Color. And of course we have the CFO, Shinya. I would like to explain the highlights of the third quarter of the fiscal year ending April 2024. Overall, both sales and profits of the third quarter were generally in line with plan.
You're
False. X to doubt. Due to the scheduled commerce events and corporate projects, the fourth quarter is expected to be the year's largest in terms of sales and profits, and we're currently working to achieve this goal. Okay, here you go. Here's the BS. So Celine's whole debacle was in Q4. Oh, it's definitely going to be our largest in terms of sales and profits. Yeah, okay. We believe that the domestic business, Nijisanji, is in good shape as there are no major changes in the industry environment or anything else in the third quarter of the fiscal year. Let me read that again, chat. We believe that the domestic business, Nijisanji, is in good shape as there are no major changes.
Are you sure about that?
Look at Nijisanji as a whole. The results of the third quarter were largely in line with plan. In terms of events in particular, I believe the Nijisanji Festival held in December generated a lot of excitement compared to last year. I think there's some issues with Nijisanji EN. We believe it is necessary to build a stable business structure for growth, and we will support Vtuber activities, provide various attractive contents beyond that support, and further expand as a group. We are currently strengthening our efforts in every field. In terms of costs, well, the sales of the Nijisanji Festival are very good. In terms of costs, the events recorded a large deficit from the event tickets alone. Was the main reason why the third quarter's costs were lower than expected, and it got worse. They go on to talk about the sales trends and the operating profit margin trends of that quarter as well. So let's talk about the changes in number of VTubers in Any Color ID. Trends in the number of VTubers in Any Color ID. Regarding the trends in Any Color, the influx of new fans to be favorable and the environment remains unchanged. There is no way that you literally said fans continue to be favorable and the environment remains unchanged. There is no way that you just said that. Oh my God. There's no way. So, they're talking about the progress for forecasting. And they go on to say that regarding the fourth quarter, we hope to achieve higher than expected sales and profits to the measure we had originally planned and solidly achieve full year results. Not looking good for you. In addition, as a long-term initiative, we believe we need to expand the number of slaves. I misread that. Number of VTubers. We are working towards regularly debuting high-quality slaves. VTubers. The other is that we are promoting various measures with the aim of creating and distributing content that will allow debuted indentured servants, VTubers, to be well recognized by fans, increasing their popularity and enthusiasm, and ultimately maximize the company's profits. Yeah, okay. We're just going to continue to get more and more people we can build our profits from because we're stealing money from them. Yeah, makes sense. So they're going to talk about the Nijisanji Festival, recent initiatives, and just talking about how great they are, all the good things that they've done, blah, 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 blah. Really great stuff, Nijisanji. Well, here's what I want to point out. We're going to skip straight to it, chat. They did actively address in the transcripts of the stockholders meeting, they did discuss the repercussion, Doki, aka Celine, termination of State of Nijisanji Ian, and their expansion overseas. So let's take a look at this part, which I think is very, very important. So Suri says, regarding the cancellation of Celine contract, some of it was disclosed in the IR release, and I think it caused a lot of controversy after that. Could you please tell me the impact of this on the third and fourth quarters? Also, I feel like this is making it even more difficult to develop Nijisanji Ian, so please tell me your thoughts. Takina says, it is true that the provision of scheduled content has been postponed. We believe that this will have an impact on the schedule. In response to this, we believe we need to rebuild our relationship of trust with fans by firmly implementing measures that will enliven not only the tournament, but Nijisanji Ian as a whole. I believe that the fans who support our VTubers are still firmly supporting us. We would like to work to restore relationships of trust by creating content that will please such people. Man, all this news is really wearing me out. I wish I had some type of drink to fill me up with energy. Luckily, Gamer Subs is here with plenty of tasty flavors and no crashes. Use code Elara for 10% off your orders and try it for free down with my link below. It's literally adult Kool-Aid and help support the channel. Hey, just a quick reminder, if you enjoyed the video and have not already, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. 100k subs means that I get a new puppy. Who would want that? Okay, back to the video. Please, such people. So I find it interesting that they address that they need to rebuild relationships, but earlier they point out that we feel like everything's fine and that's not needed. And they also are extremely delusional to think that fans who support our VTubers, are still firmly supporting us. That's false. We have seen how everybody has reacted to this situation. No, that is categorically false. Yeah, the copium is real. So this statement is almost built in a way to smokescreen. They say specifically fans who support our VTubers. Most fans, 99.9% of fans that supported Nijisanji, we'll say more like 75% of those fans knew that something was happening and made a decision. The other 25%, probably didn't really know what happened with Celine at the end of the day. And as bad as that is, a lot of fans really have no idea. There are people that are still in the dark about it. But what I will point out is the word fans. I believe that fans who support our VTubers are still firmly supporting us. Let's not mention all the lost sponsorships, all of the lost people that were bringing you to cons, all of the business opportunities. Fans are important, but so are business opportunities. And those hit you way harder than you are willing to address in your narrative. So my question is here, please tell me specifically what kind of things you'll be working on over what time frame regarding strengthening the structure of Nijisanji Ian. I believe that first of all, building relationship of trust with existing talents will lead to building a relationship of trust with fans. I mean, that's true. And since we're working to establish a solid foundation for our management system, in addition, over the next few months, we are planning content that'll make Nijisanji Ian more exciting and build a strong relationship of trust with our fans. So I do think that building a strong foundation of management is good, but you do need to address what you're specifically gonna do within your contracts to support them better. Now that the contracts are out, that's what we're looking for. We're going to be looking for the ways that you are going to treat your talents better and give them a better environment, not just your management systems. So I really feel like they're kind of misdirecting here. Oh, better management. That's not the issue at hand. So another question is posed. The press has reported a cover company setting up a sales office in North America, but could you tell us more about your company's efforts regarding overseas expansion? And of course, Taganu says, in addition to the content development that I explained earlier, we need to work hard on recruiting human resources, not only in North America, but also in Asia, including commerce, licensing, sales, content production, etc. As a business development, I think. We believe that we need to hire people from a variety of language and culture areas. We're currently recruiting people living overseas as employees. I think that that's great, and I think that that's smart, because having human resources prevents these types of horrible situations that just happen. But again, I want to see it before I make any judgment. Like, let me see it. If you say you're hiring people, prove it. And then I will believe what you have to say, Nijisanji, because before I might have been more willing to believe you. But with everything that has come out about you, yeah, no, I don't believe it. Even the VTuber news drop comes in here and says, focus on recovering trust by content creating that will please those types of fans. But honestly, I think the damage that Riku and them have done, I don't know if you can come back from it. To be honest, I really don't think that. So, interestingly enough, on top of that, we have something from Rima who points out, what's going on with Any Colors VTA, the Virtual Talent Academy? YouTube page deleted all of its videos, yet they're still holding auditions. Main Twitter page retweeted auditions just 2 days ago. This is the Talent Academy set up by Nijisanji, who had 16 talents terminated 7 months ago due to violation of rules. And of course, we see the subscriber counts, deletion and all that stuff. So it's like, what is going on with Nijisanji? They say that they want to hire more people, but then you just delete a bunch of talents. It's not a good look. It's not a good look all around, chat. I find it interesting that, they've been talking up this big game, right? They're saying, like, through this whole financial report, oh, we kicked butt in Q3, Q4, we're going to continue to kick. But then, like, they're collapsing from the inside. It's so strange to me. On top of that, chat, people are taking notice. Everybody is saying, oh yeah, like, oh my god, VTubers are doing poorly out there, specifically Nijisanji, right? It is so big, chat. I don't think that you realize that it's actually appearing on Malaysian TV. Malaysian TV actually aired an episode talking about the impact of VTubers. That's right. And in this particular episode that they aired on TV, they talked about VTuber controversy, specifically about Celine and Nijisanji. So it's gotten to the point, chat, where people are talking about this in mainstream media that Nijisanji is f***ed up this hard. The drama has hit on the main. So crazy, right? It's even on Malaysian TV. International shame. So let me ask you, chat. Now that we have read this and looked at what Nijisanji has said, I want to point out, again, they feel confident that fourth quarter is expected to be this year's largest in terms of sales and profits. How do you feel about that? Do you really think that Nijisanji is going to make this big type of money with this going on? No way. No way. And so you know what, chat? That is going to bring me to one of my most favorite segments of the day, chat. You know what it is. Everybody say it with me. It is time for the word. That's right. Oh boy, and do I have a great word for you. I'm gonna butcher this because I don't know how to speak Japanese. But the word of the day, chat, is mushidekiru, which means negligible.
You don't want to be like this.
Nijisanji's beyond negligible at this point. Their profits are negligible. Their stock investment is negligible. Their fans investing in them is negligible. You should change from any color to red because there's no more colors except the decline in your stonks. Your stonks are going down. We will continue to see red for the rest of this fiscal financial year, especially quarter 4. So just like Michael Scott from The Office.
I declare bankruptcy!
And that today, chat, is our word.